Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm recording just to try this out, see what's going on. This is Joel, and I'm in Super Monkey on a winter festival holiday. And there's a jerk face right here trying to get to me, so we're gonna let him in. Come on in, jerk face. Hello, jerk face. We're texting the server. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, here's my iron golem farm, and I'm trying to decide if this is what I'm gonna keep this or not. Hey baby. Hey baby. Hey baby. Okay. You know, all this rain is kind of depressing. But it's necessary if we're going to make this work. So, right now I'm recording, I think I'm coming in on my microphone. And I'm trying to figure out a few settings on this because I can't get in-game sounds and microphone sounds to work. So I'm going to have to figure out how to record one or the other and still make some decent content. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. Oh, I remember when this happened. This is a very disasterly day. So anyhow, this is my server that I played on with Conano for quite some time. We started this back in 1.6.2, I believe. And just lived in a mountain. Built our place on a mountain. Built the bridge across to the other side over there. Had a little farm on that side that we built. And in amongst all this stuff, I experimented and practiced a little bit with a few different things. Don't have any ender pearls. I'm a jerk. So yeah, I marked out this is the spawn chunk. This is where I spawned in this world, and I spent a lot of time just going all over everywhere. Finally landed at that place over there, built a bridge across. In this world I found a double spawner, double spawner. Not a double skelly spawner, it's a double zombie spawner. Yeah. And that double zombie spawner served us quite a while until I built an ender in December of 2013 and January 2014, about a year ago, while we were on vacation on the West Coast. When I worked in this world, I really wasn't too much into building. I've since done a few other projects and learned a little bit about building. So you can see how tacky my building skills were at the time. This island I built out of nothing. I'll show you that. You see, I built the mushroom style platform, and then this is where the bridge landed, and then I turned and headed this direction with it, and built up a potato farm. We primarily lived on potatoes. That was back when potatoes were still nourishing and saturating. But this is my wonderful architecture. This is the kind of crud that I used to build. Pretty embarrassing, actually. And as you can see, it's winter holiday time around here, so oh yeah, we used to fight mobs a lot out here. We didn't light this place all up like crazy. You need to just get wrecked. Ugh. Ugh. So bad. So bad. So bad. So anyhow, I'm just babbling, rambling, running on at the mouth just for fun. We did build a horse stable over here. This rain is really bad too. We found some pretty good horses on this server, so we built them a barn, put the good ones inside. Apparently they've eaten all their hay. We haven't been on this server in a long time. They've been in here without hay for a long, long time. Probably really hungry. Get there. Get a hitbox. Hello? I just got this mouse yesterday. I'm adjusting to it. It's not as crappy as the one I'm used to using. Nothing about this is spectacular or fantastic. I've got a very monochromatic sheep farm. Apparently I don't like a lot of color. Yeah. I grew up with black and white television, so these newfangled color sheep, they confuse me. Anyhow, I'm gonna cut here and maybe move around and show some other stuff just for fun. Okay, I'm back. This is a little room inside the mountain where we enshrined our egg from our two-person dragon fight. I died, and Conano proceeded to basically beat the Ender Dragon solo while I was running back through the Nether trying to find the portal that went to the portal, to the other portal. But this is where we actually saved the Ender Dragon twice on this, killed the Ender Dragon twice on this server, because the first time we did it I didn't back it up that night, and the power went out and somehow corrupted the world just enough that we lost everything we'd done that day. Strangely enough, we had actually had plaques here that had the date that we had beat the Ender Dragon, and also another plaque with the armor that was lost to the void when each of us fell in. So we came back the next day and beat the Ender Dragon again, and there's where we have saved the egg. And we never got around to putting signs up here commemorating the date. I'll have to go back and check all my backups and find out when that actually was. No big deal, nothing important. But excuse me. Down this way we have our little room where we hide our little snow golem, and our beacon is there. We actually have two beacons. That's not important. But this is my little path down to our double spawner. I want to show this because I think this is really fun. This double zombie spawner. I only had one at one time here, and did not realize that there was another one hidden farther up just a little ways. But I built this little zombie pixel art type of thing. He's surrendering because he knows he's doomed, and they all fall down here, and it's a one-hit kill. Boom, bam. Well, I say one hit, one or two hit. This is the elevator, and then they go across and down. Everybody probably knows how that works. That's no big deal. Nothing special. But what is special is, I'll show you that in a minute. What is special is that there is another spawner behind this block right here, and the water runs across and gets them into the same stream as the zombie spawner that's down there that I originally found. Takes both spawners up. So if you AFK right here next to the enchanting table, you have a perfect spot to get both spawners activated and lots of XP all at once. It's wonderful. So we would just go crazy enchanting books and all our stuff here. Anyhow, but also what I wanted to do, this is the intensive care unit. This is where we turned zombie villagers into villagers. And as you can see here, there's a sign up there that says, I don't know if you can read it at this resolution, it says, "Welcome to Ozomba-Care, Villager Zombie Clinic." And what happens is, as they come up, you can sit right here and watch, and as they come up, if you see one that's a zombie villager, you simply flip that lever. It opens the gate, and now it's, yep, allows them in. close the gate, then you can come back over here, and this allows them to go. If you leave this gate open, it turns the zombies into XP. In other words, this flows them right back into the same stream. If you want to let the zombie villager into the hospital, you flip this lever, and as he comes in, they drop into this place. They get here, and then we can filter them into the different areas. First we do the whole conversion thing. Boom, right there. Hey, there's my dog. I wondered where he went. Actually, I think that's Nano's dog. How about that? He's waiting on helping at the clinic, I guess. I don't know. So anyhow, this is the lever that opens the gate to sort zombies. This is the one that lets the villagers into the hospital. This turns the zombies into XP. And this gate runs the zombies back through for sorting. So if I accidentally forget to shut that and two zombies come in, one's a zombie villager and the other's a zombie, I can open that, let them back through and back around, and they'll come back in and I can sort them again. Apparently I have not closed this correctly. Okay, so now I have a jerk face here. Let's take the creeper clanker and kill him. Okay, so enough with that. And then this is where the iron golem farm that you saw earlier, this is where all of the iron lands from the iron golem farm. Iron golem just falls down into a 2-block high lava with signs underneath it. They're taller than 2 blocks. They burn to death. Profit. Alright, I'm going to cut here and be right back, and then I'll show you what's underneath this. Okay guys, I'm back, and I'm back down at the enchanting table here, and I want to show you what we built underneath this. We decided that while we were AFK we needed something to do, because AFKing all the time before the Ender was built became just a little bit too much of a task. So I hollowed this whole area out and we built an underground fishing pond, and we would sit here and have fishing contests, Nano and I. My box was here. This is where my fishing pole would be. I had several different ones. We would have different contests based on which fishing pole we would use, which fishing rod. And Nano would stand here and I would stand here. We'd cast into the water and do this, the basic fishing contest to see who could get the most of what thing. And of course each of these things was worth a certain point number. I forget what they even were at this point. Some stuff was junk, it was worth 0. Name tags were worth the most, I think. Saddles were worth the second most. Puffer fish were worth... Anyhow, you get the point. And then after fishing for, 30 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever the preset amount was, we would count up what we got in our tackle box and declare one of us the winner. Also, something neat about this little farm area here, there's where the first spawner is, behind this block. Yeah, somebody's on Twitter tweeting something or other. Anyhow, the other nice thing about this AFK area here is that there are actually 5 slime chunks in a radius around here. And slime mechanics have changed, I think, in 1.8 some, so they don't show up near as much. But this is actually a double chunk that after 30 minutes of fishing in there, these things would be just slam full of the 2x2 slimes. And then I could go across here. There's another slime chunk that's just behind that block, just over there. If I go in here and go down the stairs, there are 2 slime chunks, just a few chunks apart down there, and I would load up. We had so many. In fact, it got to the point where we didn't know what to do with them, so I just started putting them in chests all around everywhere just to get rid of them. This turned out to be a really good XP farm because we get XP from fishing, we get XP from 2 zombie spawners, we get XP from all the slimes that were spawning while we were sitting here AFK. It just was fantastic. Anyhow, this is the cellar. I'm going to cut here now and move on to another place. We'll see some more stuff. Alright. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and this is our path to the Nether. we set our nether portal away from our home because noise, and it just got to be too much. I get real sick of it. So this is where our nether portal is. I'm going to go into the nether, and you're going to see the kind of craziness that I engage myself in this world. It's a little bit nuts. We were farming witherheads, and I just wanted to see if I could make things more efficient, so I started slabbing everything. Yeah. So anyhow, yeah, that's what I did. I started slabbing everything. The spawn rates went up quite a bit. I didn't do everything 150 block radius. I initially had thought I was going to, but good grief. Yeah, you get the point there. And so this is our path to the end. And I don't think, well, let's go ahead and just take the walk. It's no big deal. Man, potatoes used to last a lot longer, and it's a good thing I have a carrot on me because I'm not going to make it otherwise. So, we set a portal right next to the end portal because that's how we roll. And, well, y'all have seen the end before. We don't need to do that. As soon as we beat the Ender Dragon, I immediately started slabbing a path 150 blocks. 150 blocks away from the island. And so I'm going to go ahead and run and waste my food because I know I have food down there. And as I said earlier, on vacation, December, January, I built this glorious thing. Of course, before 1.8, you could stand here and see the Endermen just falling like rain. It's not quite the same now. And they do, once I get down there, they'll start spawning out here too. I watered everything 32 blocks away. So they have no place to go. There they go. Now you're starting to see them fall, but it's nothing like it used to be. This baby, you see up there? You see that guy? I did something wrong, because now they're spawning in places they never used to. I think the mechanics have changed. That's all there is to it. But this thing, I am so proud of myself. It was a. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it. The fall of last year was really bad for my work, and there wasn't a whole lot going on, and so I felt like Connor needed to have a gift, and this is what I did. Yeah, Nano's name is Connor. Now y'all know. I built an Enderman XP farm. And this is what we do. It's all one-hit stuff. No big deal. Built it out of quartz. You can stand here in the middle as long as you look down. You're safe. It's all good. Everybody's seen this before. But not one quite as quartzy and slick as mine. Anyhow, I think that's it for this one. I'm going to cut here. Because I think cutting is good. Running around and talking too much can really get on people's nerves. And so I'm going to be a good guy and not do that. Alright. Okay, I'm back in the monkey cave. And there's the map. You see I'm here. Spawn chunk. Horses, horses, horses. This was just our need to use the new acacia blocks. We've got a little place over here where Connor put a decided he was going to use one of his name tags that he fished on a slime. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, the mighty jumpin' Jello. So anyhow, and this is our storage room. You might as well see how much stuff we saved. And we named all of our stuff different things. Those are my Zuba pantses. That's a long story. Blast from my past. There's Connor's silky hair and my cooked goodies. Of course, my helmet is DOT approved because I used to ride motorcycle when I was younger, and so that's funny, haha. I'm wearing my blue polo shirt, didn't name those leggings, and my Red Wing boots. Somewhere along the line here, and I don't know where it went, I have a chest plate called Wife Beater, but I don't know where it's at. It's sleeveless. I put Brill cream in my hair and comb it back and put that on and drink cheap beer. This is Nano's little secret enchanting room, and of course we had to put our swag in the walls and on the floor because we have so much stuff on this. We speed mined. We took one of our extra beacons. I think we actually have 4 beacons. I said 2 earlier. And we put a haste beacon and efficiency 5 pickaxes and just mined like crazy. And everything was good. It was fun. I don't think there's a whole lot more on this world that I need to talk about. It's all just Minecraft stuff, but I just wanted to kind of show it. It's fun. Big smelting room because we were gonna go all out. Anyhow, I think that's pretty much it. Just tell me if you even care if I make any more videos. Be real mean in the comments. Tell me I sound like a dork and that I need to go back to Canada or wherever it is I'm from. Alright, thanks a lot.